Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Never Ending Podcast, the podcast open to everyone, especially Evil. Yes, my name is Luke. I'm your host of the Never Ending Podcast, and with me, as always, is Mr. Andy. So, hello, Mr. Andy.
Hey, man, the internet is real mad. I have to apologize to you. I thought all the evil haters were gone, but they aren't. They're out in full force right now, and they're coming for Gato's head. But me and you are happy. So,
Jeez, it's such a bad thing when New Japan realizes that. Hey, what's our top merchandise sellers right now? Oh, it's the guys everybody's supposed to hate. All right, maybe we'll book them strong. I don't know. And then I was like, shout out. I love it.
it is funny.
Yeah, it's great stuff. We'll get there. But we're going to talk about nights 16, 17, and 18 of the G1 Climax 35. And I can't wait. But yeah, fuck it, I'll do it now. There are ways people can contact and interact with us if they wish to. We are on the Blue Sky. I'm at Grumpy2EB. Mr. Guy is at Drews for Tweets. Collectively, we are at neveropenpod.bluesky.social. If you want to send us a written or voice email, and fucking hurry up and do that, neveropenpod@gmail.com. Also, if you got any of that Dust Banks money kicking our way, we have a Teespring store. You can buy merch that'll make you look never as fuck. Yeah, I want to talk G1. Let's do this. Watch us on YouTube. Stop distracting me with Baby Yoda, Grogu. Ooh, you ruined the Boba Fett show, little shit. Andy's showing me Grogu for some reason, and yeah, watch us on YouTube. Hi, I'm getting distracted. I'm letting myself get distracted.
Yeah, so Luke, we're going to talk about 3 big nights of the G1.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got we were going to do like 2 each. It just didn't work out. So we're going to do 3 tonight. And we're going to do the last matches of B block. And then we're going to do the last, whatever it is, semifinals of the playoffs. That's what we're doing. Those 3 nights. So it's night 16, 17, 18. And the first night, Luke, is the last matches of B block. As I said, it's at Shizuoka City Gym. And it's Walker on the call.
That's right. And we start off with Hiroshi Tanahashi and Murashima versus Taichi and Yasuda. Young lions are starting shit, which I like. And Taichi stomping Murashima's back with shitty arsehole kicks is funny. Yasuda kicks Murashima in the back as he turns him over for a brab. Also makes me laugh.
Ooh.
And then a big fuck you bouncing brab by Murashima on Yasuda for the win, and I'm laughing as I watch that.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. Yasuda had to give up. Murashima, he did squats while he had Yasuda in the brab, and then Yasuda's like, okay, I give up. Don't squats in my face. That is a
extra stank brab.
High level taunt right there. So next, Luke, we have Rihoi Iwa and Hartley Jackson versus Newman and Brian Austin Green. And Iwa and Newman start, and they tear it up for a few minutes, and they talk. Then they talk over. That's what it says. So the crowd goes silent as Brian Austin Green gets offense on Iwa. They get a little louder when Hartley and Iwa work Bag over for a little bit. There's a DVD on Bag. Hartley pins him. TMDK win a lot of matches, and I'm not mad.
I'm happy about that, and I'm happy that a lot of those matches, Big Jag get the wins. Hell yeah.
Jacking off in everybody's face.
Yeah, and I love it when Jag beats Bag, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Don't know why I needed to
jagging on the back.
See how I'm like guns and stuff on the YouTubes. Anyway, next is Sonata and Kanemaru, son of a bitch, versus Bolton Oleg and Toriano. Always love seeing Oleg suplex like 2 hot guys at the same time.
That's funny every time. Hot guys. It's funny every time. Yeah. I love it. Are they hunky boys?
Yeah, definitely hunky boys. The Bolton shake on Sonata as well. Sonata kicks the ropes into Oleg's dong and tries some shit, but he gets suplexed. Oleg slams Yano onto Kanemaru, who pins him for the 3. and then sells the slam that Oleg did on him.
Yano and Oleg, they have tag moves. So that's a thing.
Yeah.
But next, Luke, we have Yuya and Shoma Kato versus Suji and Daiki Nagai. And Yuya Irish whips Kato into the ring, like they're doing their entrance, and he's like, "Go, young man." That was really fun, but it gives him a kayfabe excuse for why he's jogging. So I like that. That was okay. You know what I mean? That was fun. The Young Lions start the match, and they hit big fuck you chops on each other. Daiki Nagai and Suji kick Kato's ass is what it doesn't say that, but Kato gets a big comeback versus Suji. Yuya tags in and takes out both unaffiliated guys, and Kato tags in versus Suji. Did I just say that? Yeah. Kato gets a suplex on Suji for 2. Daiki Nagai gets a nasty dropkick on Yuya to clear the ring for a Suji victory. Kato's about to do the push-up thing to try to get the rope break, and Suji hangs his ass in the brab, and he gives up. And the crowd was on fire for this. They love this. It's like they really like Suji. They want him to win matches.
Yeah, they do. Which is good. You want people to be behind Yota Tsuji, and now they're probably going to be behind him even more after what happened on the last night's show.
Yeah, well, anyway, he just beat Kato.
Yeah, that's right. It's big the Kato rub. Oh my god!
That leaves a residue. Or that leaves a residue. The Kato rub, and a slight odor. You know, it's not bad.
Goto rub has melatonin in it. It just puts you to sleep.
Yeah, it's a sleep aid. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's
it's more of a slight massage than a rub. You know?
That's right. Next, we have Gato and David Finlay versus the Evil Dicks. Evil and Dick Togo. Evil wailing on David in the crowd as a t-shirt choke. Finlay returns the favor and throws him into a wall. Always love those kind of spots. And then Walker here with this great call. Gato and Dick Togo, eye to eye. Makes me laugh because they're doing eye shit to each other. I'm going to poke you in the eye. No, fuck like that. Yeah. Like they're two stooges or something. It's oh, I love it.
They need a third. Chotto, turn heel, Chotto. Come on.
Yeah, right. It doesn't. I don't want to cheer him, and I never have. Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, the only one of those guys I think I could cheer is Taka, and I do. Yeah. Anyway, Gato clutch on Togo, but ref distraction. So while David is too busy choking Evil, there's a grenade on Gato and Dick Togo pins him. And his music fucking sucks. And his Walker on the call. Your yearly reminder that Togo has entrance music.
Right. So it's not his actual music. We're hearing some weird like hip hop song that's like an 80s hip hop song. And it's like, it sounds like fucking Cypress Hill or something. And it's royalty music to block out his actual music, which makes it twice as funny. Because I was like, did Togo just get a pin? And then I hear, fake Cypress Hill. And I'm like, oh yeah, he just got the big win.
Oh yeah, it was fucking funny.
Well, Luke, let's start the final matches of B Block, not Block B. It's B Block. It always has been, and it is Drilla versus Shingo. What are the stakes here? Do you know?
Both men need to win in order to kind of like stay in the running. But no matter who wins this match, they need like a fucking
help, right?
Chart that fucking Charlie Day would explode upon for the stars to align for them to get through.
Some Kojima math, maybe.
It's pretty much going to be like if Shota wins, they're all eliminated.
Okay, we'll see if he wins. Probably not. Marty's here for this match, and these two tear it up never style. Shingo takes it to the floor, and they introduce each other to Mr. Guardrail. And they fight into the crowd. Shingo has designs on a suplex on the floor, but Drilla gets it before Shingo can. Son of a bitch. It's move pretty much the whole match, which I like that. Shingo gets a big lariat, a superplex, and a swing neck breaker for 2. There's a spine buster from Drilla for 2, and he gets the crowd all fired up, declaring that he is also a fan of the musical genre that is known as ska. And he gets the top rope elbow. He gets then there's a DVD from Shingo, and then this is hilarious. I don't know what happens. So DVD from Shingo. Marty, Shingo, and Drilla have a nice little chat in the middle of the ring, like a long chat about they were solving the world's problems right there. So I don't know what happened there, but they
No,
have
it was like, what's your favorite Scar song?
right. That's what I was. Marty's like, you like Skull too? Don't tell anybody we're talking about this. But there's a made in Japan for 2 Burning Dragon, but Drilla turns that into a Drilla kill attempt. He has to settle for the pile driver instead. The crowd is on fire for this. There's a strange looking gore from Drilla. Something happened there. Drilla kicks out of the sliding D at 1. There's some kind of flosion thing from Shingo, and he hits Last the Dragon, and he wins. Drilla's eliminated, 8 points. He finishes the tournament with 8 points, excuse me. And Shingo still alive with 10 points.
Yeah. Well, I got a note here, and it's a serious question that I need to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Chumpy hates never matches because no one ever gives up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Chumpy loves Zack Sabre Jr. matches because most of the time somebody gives up?
I agree. Yeah. I mean, he does really like what's his name? That stupid luchador guy that was in LIG. Teton. He loves Teton. Remember how he looks at Teton oh my God. Teton was making people give up right and left. So
yeah, that's right. You want to get over with Marty, make people give up.
Yeah, I think there's a correlation. So also another note about Marty here. After the match, Marty and Daiki Nagai raise Shingo's arm, right? And Shingo pulls his arm away from Daiki Nagai like, ow, because his arm had kind of got fucked over in the match a little bit. And I was like, man, Shingo, you never stop, do you? You're the best.
No, he switched on until he gets out the back and there's no cameras and shit on him.
And it was like Daiki Nagai's too strong too. It was like it put him over and put over that Shingo arm hurt all at the same time. And it's like, man, you're the best at wrestling.
Now there's a rub you want.
Yes.
The Shingo rub. I'm going to suggest that it burns like that kind of like Denko rub stuff you put on your muscles and it kind of burns in.
But it doesn't smell like that. That's what Goto smells like. He smells like Bengay, yes.
All right, next we have Yoshihashi versus Zack Sabre Jr.
You were scared,
Trump's
weren't you?
this.
I was scared.
Oh, dude. There's that sketch in I Think You Should Leave, right, where the dude's going to get his ears pierced, and as he's watching the video, he's like, I'm not nervous. Yeah, that's me. I'm not nervous. Anyway, Zack doesn't even need to win this. He's already in the fucking playoffs, whatever. He's bleeding the blood.
He needs to win this, though. He needs to win this.
Oh,
because,
dude.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. But, I get nervous, especially since at the start, Zack Sabre Jr. has been a fucking dick to Yoshihashi. Awesome. By underestimating him and just fucking around. And it's making me laugh, but also feel nervous. Love seeing him twist Yoshihashi up. Zack Sabre Jr. has to do the stupid rope hang move. So then I'm really happy when Zack does the Suzuki-style submission on the ropes. I'm like, yes, please. All right. I have to give it to him at least sometimes. Yoshi hits this cool kind of neck breaker on the outside. All right. Stop clock is right twice a day. Okay. Zack Sabre Jr. is making Yoshi look good, and the dummy is also not being really bad. So,
but he's not helping Zack Sabre Jr. look good. He does that that fucking blockbuster in the ring, and then he wants to do one off the top rope, and he's like, "Hey, you guy I'm wrestling, come over closer. Don't worry about all this. Come closer. I can't jump that far." He does that. No.
Yoshi's just got to remember the order of the spots. Like you can't put anything else in there, so something else will leave.
Well, right? Zack wasn't in the exact spot that he was expecting to be in, so everything had to stop until that got to where it was at. You ever
see that episode of The Office where you realize that Steve Carell, can't remember his character's name, but he shit at improv.
That's like every episode, but yeah.
Right. That's Yoshihashi.
Yeah.
He can't, you got the master of improv in the ring with you. So yeah. Remember that match we saw with Despy and Oi? And we like Oi because we see someone trying and maybe she's hit her ceiling, maybe she hasn't, but it was a really interesting match, right? This reminds me of that sort of, because you mentioned this in the comments and it kind of clicked in my head and I'm like, oh yeah. Zack Sabre Jr. is doing a billion little things to be like, put your arm here. Put your arm here. All right, I'm going to do this. Dude That is a fucking champion right there, man. What a fucking... Oh, I love this man.
He turns Yoshihashi into a puppet at times during this match, where he's literally just like, keep your arm straight, and he's just moving his arm where he wants it to be so he can do all his moves and stuff like that. And that's a good portion of the match. So
yeah. And Zack's not doing that so Zack can hit a move. Zack is doing that so Yoshihashi can hit a fucking move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's this cool looking karma-ish backbreaker kind of thing. And I was like, all right.
That's what he was trying to hit on Takeshita when he fucking about killed him. So
oh yeah. Oh yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. saw that and was just like, we're getting this right. Before that, there was this cool lariat as Zack Sabre Jr. kind of trapped one arm. There's a Zack drive for two. Yoshi does makes me nervous again by doing the Goto pose. And I'm like, dude, I want to like you, but now you make Goto rub and now Goto pose. Nah. Yoshi hits his brainbuster, then goes for a loose explosion. He misses. And Zack's going to punish him with submissions. Yoshi makes the ropes and Oshigurushi by Yoshihashi. No, you got to do that noise after the loose explosion.
Oh, it's both times. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Karma, no, there's a slap fight and Yoshi goes for an armbar. I'm like, dude,
what are you doing?
Are you fucking stupid? What do you know? Like, no, you don't do submissions. I haven't seen a butterfly like in ages, which is a good thing. But Zack's like, wait, you're gonna try to make me give up? Bitch, are you for real? Then Zack does some of my... I love this because he does a Rings of Saturn, and then he does a Rings of Saturn like this. Then he twists it in Yoshi around and does a Rings of Saturn like that. And he pretty much goes, look, there can be 1,001 holds. See, I'll show you all of them. Rings of Saturn 1.0, Rings of Saturn 1.10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it is fucking awesome. I love Perry Saturn, if that's not playing yet. And Chumpy has to ring the bell. But it doesn't look like Yoshi. Did he verbal or did he tap? It didn't look like. It looked like Chumpy was just like, no, I'm cool on this. You'll never make it.
He tells Marty he gives up. That's what I said. Heard. So.
All right, good. That's what I'm going to pretend happened as well. And yeah, my nerves are gone. I'm happy. Yoshihashi didn't get, like, I don't want to see a rematch of this. You know? You don't. Do you? No, you don't.
No.
You want to see the champ beat Yoshihashi? Yeah. No, this is what it needed to be, and I'm glad it was. By the way, Zack Sabre Jr. is amazing.
So he ends his tournament on 14 points, and he wins the block with that match.
Yeah.
And Yoshihashi ends his pathetic attempt at wrestling at 8 points. And when he started trying to do Goto moves and stuff, Walker was really like putting over, oh, this is revenge. He's going to get the revenge, because it wasn't a movie role. It was Zack Sabre Jr. that put Goto out of action, you see. And that was lame. So,
it's the same thing Driller did with Takeshita, but not as cool. Because he did some kid stuff.
Okay. But they're like both good.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not as good.
Anyway, next, Luke, we have another match. It's Great Khan versus Shota Umino. Now, both guys are on 10 points. You know, if Shota wins, I think he's in the playoffs. If Great Khan wins, I think he's in the playoffs. I think that's how it works, right? So, you know, win and stay in. The match starts with a fish out of water spot. That's really good. Great Khan tries to get his finisher on, but Shota bails to the outside, and Great Khan throws Shota into the chairs. Red Shoes won't count the pin when Great Khan puts Shota in the ring. Favoritism. Great Khan grinds Shota Umino into the mat for a long time. That's kind of fun. He gets a spinny backpack slam thing, and Shota comes back. The match is very good. I am just not invested. You know, so I really think I think it's a great match. The crowd loves it. Everything's looking good, you know, but I don't really care who wins this. I want Great Khan to win, but I know he's not gonna, you know, so
that's my problem with this match.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see more Great Khan matches, one-on-ones. I know he's going to be in the next 2 nights. And I know I'm not getting that. And so my interest just went,
you know, it is what it is. Not every like vet gets to win before the young guys. Only one. So they trade huge lariats and they trade big time power moves, as you see in these kinds of matches. There's a pop up eliminator for 2 from Great O'Con. Second chancery thingy, whatever it's called, and Shota wins the match. Of course, boo. Great O'Con ends his tournament on 10 points. But he has like 1 million style points. So like he got all the style points, but only 10 actual points. Shota Umino has 12 and is in the tournament. And listen, there's other guys still in this, like, that's going to be in the playoffs, right? So this is the only guy that you absolutely hate, and he made it in, right?
I remember messaging you after I knew we'd both seen this show and saying, out of the 4 dudes in the first round of the playoffs, there's only one of them I don't want there, and that was Shota Umino. I was happy with all the other choices, and yeah. So yeah. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just a case of this guy's got everything I should like in a wrestler, but I just don't like him.
All right.
He's
So
just not gelling with me, man.
He's laying next to Yujiro down there below at your feet, getting beat to a pulp, and even though he's been dead for years at this point,
hey, no, the horse is still twitching. And it's not that dead.
No, it's fucking long dead, my friend.
It's grounded to fucking dust.
So at this point, Zack Sabre Jr. is number 1, right? Now we have Great O'Con or Shota Umino as either number 2 or number 3, and then this next match is going to decide who's going to take the last spot.
Yes, that's true, and it's a match I was ready to have happen the way it happened, because I've been saying this the last couple episodes. Can someone please knock Ren Narita's fucking block off, please? All right, excuse me, because it's Ren Narita versus Konosuke Takeshita. There's a Kanemaru Gambit by Fale and Togo. Oh, so they don't just follow out evil. Smart. I like that. There's a DDT on the apron to the floor by Takeshita, which is nice. Takeshita takes him bowling, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking stupid? Takeshita, mate, why are you taking this guy outside when he's got all these hot boys with him?
He's got hunky boys hanging out ringside.
Hunky boys! Dude, it's not smart. But I think if we're going with the G1 ending the way we're hoping it's going to end, the start of things happen here.
Okay.
Because this is all to go, all right, Takeshi's going to look like $1 billion by the time he gets to the finals, but he's going to take lots of fucking punishment by the next 3 opponents. This Ren Narita and the next 2, right?
Okay, gotta get heat on him, man.
Right. So it's Takeshita gets beat up by hot guys. He gets chair legged. It is fuck your leg time mega ring post, smash to the floor, all this kind of stuff. By the way, I think Takeshita might have hit the best German suplex of the fucking tournament on Ren Narita. Ren Narita bumped like a freaking champion for it too. It's like I love any kind of German suplex. I'm happy. You hit just the normal vanilla German suplex, and I'm just like, I love you. You are the best. This one made me go like, oh, fuck, that's some Wato level shit, but with a bit of extra power and stank on it because Takeshi is freaking huge. I was like,
Master Wato. Can't wait to talk about him.
Oh, my God. Yeah, why couldn't it have been Yo? But, yeah, this is fucking really good stuff. You've got Takeshita. You got Rocky helping Takeshita as well. He takes. It's weird to me because they're supposed to be heels in AEW because they're with the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to me that they're both faces here and they wrestle like faces as well.
Situationally, they're faces here because they're facing hot guys, hunky boys. They turn you face. That's how it works.
Yeah, they're facing hunky torture. Mr. Rocky Romero gets involved and he walks fucking Togo down at the back. No more of you, son. We're out. We're finished with this. And I think, and Farley even gets sent out the back too. Red Shoe's just like, fuck off. You're out. And I'm like, holy shit. That happens all the time in Western wrestling. I think it's been fucking years since I've seen a ref be like, leave.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes like weeks and months of torture. But what was great is that it was like 20 young lions ringside, like actual young lions and ringside staff dressed as young lions, and it took that many guys to push it to the back
To get
like a
Farley
crowd
out the back.
of people with Farley in the middle going, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fucking great. Oh my goodness. But then, see, the thing is, this is Ren Narita. And that's Farley and Dick Togo. So my brain's just like, where the fuck is Kanemaru? Oh, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Kanemaru's helping out Ren Narita and all that kind of stuff. But no, Takeshita is just too good, too powerful, too strong. He hits his Raging Fire move on Ren Narita for the 1, 2, 3. And Ren Narita is not in the playoffs. He's eliminated. And that's fine with me.
So that is not the finish. With that. The finish is that he actually passes out in the chicken wing.
Oh, that's right, from the chicken wing, yeah.
And Red Shoes calls it, we got to keep Ren strong, brother. But Takeshita ends his tournament with 12 points. He's in the tournament now, the final or whatever it is, and Ren has been eliminated. Hot guys are mad now. They're hunky and they're mad.
Oh yeah, no, they're
are they hunkier when they're mad? We're gonna find out.
It depends. If you're into that. Yeah.
So the results are a B block. Zack Sabre Jr. wins the block. He will get a first round bye, just like Evil did on the other side. He will face the winner of Finlay and Takeshita. Shota Umino will face Tsuji, and the winner of that will face Evil in the semifinals. So I was excited about that. What did you think of the G1 proper, as far as it's pretty much over at this point? Now we're on to, the match beyond, as Dusty would say.
I thought it was fucking awesome. There's a couple things I'd have changed. Because I got a nitpick, I guess. Match quality was fucking tremendous. Yoshi deserved to be in the curtain jerk spot for the whole thing. Oleg, I think, continued to prove just how much better he's getting at putting it all together and just being a fucking beast. Takeshita was incredible. Yuya Uemura, though, like, just everything, every match. Come on. Oh, my God. Ryohei Iwa, like, all the... I know Shota's in that group, but I'm not going to bury him. But all the kind of youngish guys that they wanted to put into really good positions and get the fans behind them in either positive or negative ways, like Ren, Shota, maybe not. Sometimes he still got booed, but I think they all turned it around. Like a lot of these Yuya Uemura, they're getting the fans behind them really good, and they're putting on fantastic matches and shit. The champion was booked like the champion in the tournament, which is fucking incredible, and he also won last year.
No ELP on this night. He had a good tournament. He didn't get all the points, but he was not even here on this night. So
ELP, Taichi, and Shingo's booking I wasn't particularly super fond of, especially when Yoshi got 8 points, and he only got those extra 2 because Kid was injured. But it hurts because I love all three guys, Alfonso, Taichi, and Shingo, and it sucks that in order for some of these new amazing wrestlers to step up, it meant that some of my absolute all-time favorite mainstays had to lose more. But I mean, Shingo got to 10. It's not so bad, but yeah, I know. I loved it. Yeah. What about you?
I think there's guys that we always love in tournaments, like Zack Sabre Jr. He's a guy that's always great in tournaments. I think when we look back on, Yuya Uemura, he'll be one of those guys that's like, oh, this guy crushes it in tournaments. And I think that he got fucked over by the injury last year. So this year was his coming out party for real this time. And man, he was awesome. All the other things you said were also true. But man, so the G1 proper's over. It's time for the matches beyond. Night 17, the playoffs begin, Luke, and this is at packed and stacked Kurgan Hall. Walker and Chris on the call.
Yep, go for it. Take us off. Let's go.
This opening match is wild. It's Taichi and Mr. Goddamn Bread, Satoshi Kojima, versus Kato and Yoshihashi. It's a former, Kojima and Suzuki-gun, thing, right? So they kind of have, it's fun because they have a little story that they tell. These guys cannot wrestle. Taichi can't wrestle matches without telling awesome stories. So he's going to do it. And that's what happens here is that there's some confusion here, and Bread attacks Taichi on accident, right? Then there's machine gun chops on Yoshihashi, which is fun. And then Yoshihashi doesn't let Bread get the elbow because he knows no matter where Kojima lands it, it's hitting him in the dick. So Yoshihashi, all right, and then Taichi accidentally attacks Bread, and then Kato's in to seek that elusive real first win, right? And he almost does it. And I thought they were going to do it because fucking Chris Charlton was like, people going on excursions soon. Let me tell you what's going to happen. He did that in this match and several of the matches in the next 2 nights. But all young lions bow to the bag out of death. And that's what wins this match. Bread wins. Now, after the match, Taichi spits on Bread's hand when he offers a hand. He's like, come on, let's be pros. He spits on his hand. How come, Luke? When Taichi spits, it's okay. But when everybody else does it, it's disgusting and repulsive.
Because we both want to swallow Taichi spit now. We both love Taichi, and we've got major Taichi bias on the Never Open podcast. It's not even funny. That's true. I love this mini story. By the way, if Chris name drops Jack Perry one more time, I'm going to start believing he's coming. Like, oh my God.
That?
Yeah.
Jungle Jack Perry!
That's right.
Sounds like a Canadian from South Park. That's what he sounds like.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Right, that's what he sounds like.
Who's the pal, buddy?
Just yelling all the time. Too.
Next, we've got Bolton Oleg, Toriano, El Fantasmo, and Jado versus Sonata, Ren Narita, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and the returning Yujiro Takahashi.
Oh, hey, there he is. That's all right. He barely does anything in this match.
Yeah, don't think I have any Yujiro real notes in this anyway. So, faces in the ring, and the hot boys attack. Sonata does a low blow accident as he lands on Yano. That's all right. Yano hits back with an atomic drop, and Sonata selling his nuts. And there's a Bolton shake on Sonata, another one, which is nice. He gets a double short range you can't kamikaze on Sonata and Kanemaru. And I was hoping to see him rack and stack him. Oh, yeah, you need a big guy and a little guy for that, or 2 little guys. Like, you don't want to do 2, yeah.
Well, he doesn't do the flip. He just kind of drops him off his shoulders, because I think he was going to, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, he's a little unsure about some of that crazy shit still, so.
I understand it. You don't want to break a top guy and a vet, right. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that. But then we get Oleg double suplexing Sonata and Ren, which is awesome. And there you go. That's a move he can definitely 100% pull off. Hell yeah. Jado is feeding off all of this energy and decides, I'm going to get greedy and go for a double green killer. And I'm like, bitch, are you for real? Push up right of the leg, and then Ren makes him give up.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, that was fun. Next, look, we have Tanahashi, Yuya Uemura, and Murashima versus Newman, the Great Okan, and Brian Austin Green. Great Okan and the Ace start, and Murashima hits a senton and plays air guitar so poorly and so much that United Empire all team up on him. It's great. He's standing there going crazy, right? And they all team up on him, kick his ass. Everyone in the ring for a triple United Empire, like, sit and hold thing with Great Okan. And then what the fuck? Bag hits a fucking sling blade on the Ace. Fired. Get out of the Kurgan Hall. Leave.
Yeah.
That is
leave.
Unacceptable. I don't know who you think you are. But anyway, Yuya gets a hot tag and runs wild. And then Newman does a super Rikishi bump when Murashima pounces him. Not only does he go spinning, but he does like 2 revolutions in the air. And that was great. But then, Murashima tries to brab Newman, and United Empire have to save Newman from the brab. Top rope double stomp, Newman pins Murashima. You knew he was going to pin him when he did that awesome bump for him. He's like, I got you, kid. That was great.
Oh, yeah. You're about to lose, mate. It's all good. All right. So next we've got Shingo and Daiki Nagai versus a Driller and Taiji Ishimori. Driller laughs at Daiki Nagai. What are you doing, man? Don't laugh in my boy's face. Like that's not cool. His dad's right there. Don't do it. It's cool seeing him mix it up with Taiji Ishimori, by the way, Daiki Nagai.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. Driller sends Nagai hard front first into the railing. You got to learn this spot sometime, kid. Whoop. Nagai goes for Driller and gets blasted. Shingo scoop slams Daiki Nagai onto Driller, then hits a senton himself. It's a spine buster by Driller. Onto Shingo, we see Daiki Nagai monkey flipping Taiji Ishimori, then hit a suplex. Daiki Nagai tries to grab Ishimori, but there's a super kick to the face by Driller. Taiji, you cheeky shit! Like, why is it? Maybe it's because he looks like such a badass that he can, and he has like when he was like a BCQ and stuff, he's got this like cheeky shit-eating grin that like when he does something like, fuck it, I'm just gonna low blow this prick, and hit a crucifix on him and then a boner lock for the win, and I'm just like, I'm laughing.
He's having a good time, man.
Needless nut shot by Ishimori. Hey, I'm still Bullet Club. This is what we do. I'm a winner. Fuck
Daiki
this guy.
Nagai was talking shit. That's what happens. You fucked with War Dogs. We're punching the balls. That's
right. Muscle Chihuahua don't play.
Deal with it, So, but Ishimori in a pattern just like the last, match we talked about. That was another thing where he's selling really big for Daiki Nagai on his moves and then beats him. So, I like that. But next week we have Zack Sabre Jr., Hartley Jackson, and Rihoi Iwa versus Evil, Fale, and Doki. There he is. It's Doki. What's up, man? And Marty is here to provide. He's here to preside over Doki's return to Kurgan Hall. So Marty stops the Tongan massage at this match by counting. And Fale threatens to chop him, and Marty retreats, but kind of like gets in a fighting stance a little bit. We got some ballsy refs on these shows coming up that we're gonna talk about. Kenta Sato being real ballsy on the next show.
This is also Fale's first match on the whole tour.
Is it really? Well, I mean, that's fine. I mean, he was out there just because he didn't.
No, it's not a criticism at all. But Walker brought it up, and I had a good laugh about it. He's been working. I've been liking him. Yeah.
The champ tags in and neck cranks Evil and Doki, and he can't do that on Fale, so he does an inside tarantula on him instead, which is fun. So Zack Sabre Jr. Foils the ref leg catch thing from Evil by catching Evil's leg. So you got like Marty's holding Evil's leg. Zack Sabre Jr. catches Evil, or I don't know. They're all catching each other's leg. It's funny and complicated, and it was funny. But Marty's all over Evil, standing way too close to the action. Darkness Scorpion doesn't work because Zack Sabre Jr. won't let Evil have his other leg. He's like being a little kid, like, no, you can't have it. And he almost pins Evil. There's Hartley Jackson and other person, someone, Fale. That's who it is. It says false. False is in the crowd. There he goes. False. Hartley tries the DVD, but he can't. Ref distraction. Doki hits Fale with a fucking pole, and there's a big elbow from Fale for the pinfall victory. Evil takes Zack Sabre Jr. into the crowd to attack him, but Zack Sabre Jr. turns that around on him, and Evil screams comically. He does get a low blow on him, of course, and then he attacks poor Matsumoto, who is back, the young lion. Zack appears out of the crowd wearing chairs all over him and walking back to the back. I'm going to get you. And he's carrying half the chairs with him like he's done a few times. The chair. That's pretty fun. So
usually does it when he's pissed off and he loses a match, that like when he was more like a heel or something. This is great stuff. And this is where I think like, It's a different move for Fale to win with. Is that going to be a thing?
Yes. I like it. It's like it's a heart attack elbow, but without more than one. You only needs one. So.
Oh yeah, I like it too. Like when you're a big dude, some kind of like simple move like that should be like devastating and be a finish. Yeah.
Haystacks Calhoun, wasn't that the guy? He was Loch Ness on WCW, and he barely did anything, but he was a famous British wrestler, and his finish was an elbow, and his elbow is beautiful. And this looks similar, you know?
Yeah. All right, so here we go. All right. I think this match is fucking incredible. I have one criticism. I wanted David Finlay to win. That's it.
Yeah,
this match is fucking amazing.
Luke,
look, he's a New Japan guy. That's so that's probably another.
So let me ask you a question. Other than Fergal Devitt, has there ever been a Bullet Club leader who's never won the title, the big belt?
AJ won it. Omega won it. Jay won it. So no, it's just, but none of them have won the G1.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's odd. Because he is a heavyweight, right? Fergal didn't win it because he wasn't a heavyweight. Maybe was Carl Anderson maybe the leader? That's the only other guy I can think of that never won the title. He might have been the leader for a little while, but I mean, like, that kind of sucks for Finlay. You know, but then again, he's a face, so he can't win. It's like I just feel like he's screwed, and I feel bad for him. So,
well, whatever I think. Look, Gato's with him, so I know they'll always have a plan for him. So I'm not too bothered. But part of me is just like, man, I would have loved another match, but I'll get over it. It's fine. We got Ref Chumpy here. Yeah. And this match is fucking never as hell. And this continues like my thing of, all right, Takeshi's going to be weakened. It's like that Batman storyline Nightfall, where by the time Batman fucking he's 30 years old, don't worry about it. But by the time Batman like beats all these villains and confronts Bane, Bane's a fucking massive tank and Batman's weak and he gets his back broken. So this is that
like
kind of
like
thing.
the movie Dark Knight Returns.
No, fuck that. Nightfall. Nightfall.
But that's the one that people will know is the one.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I made the Bane joke like 50 times. Am I not allowed to make that anymore?
You shut the hell up, Mr. Guy.
Okay.
I was born in the darkness. No.
You were born in the comic book?
That's right. There's a fucking... See, I've lived with Nightfall a lot longer, so it's more indelibly printed in my head. I think of that movie, and I just think of Catwoman getting on a bat cycle. And
that's the best part. That is a bad movie. It's a real bad movie. I like
Catwoman rules. Anyway.
Yeah.
There's a fucking gnarly charge at the start of this match by Finlay hitting Takeshita hard over the fucking railing. I'm like, okay.
Gotta go in the crowd that way, yeah.
Yeah. And then David goes out and gets some tables. I'm like, you're asking for trouble there, Mr. Finlay.
What? He's going through it, right? Blue Thunder Bomb through the tables is what I was expecting for sure.
Yep. Finlay then gets face washed over the fucking railings. Ouch.
I mean, it's just a Yakuza kick.
I know, but it looks
he called it a face wash. I don't know why we're making up names for moves.
Look, it's been a long tour for Walker. He's done all the shows and some of them by himself.
He's done a good job. I know. But
because Chris is lazy and won't travel. Anyway.
Boot scrape.
I've got a real job. I know. But do you reckon like if Chris got fucking suspended from his other job, he'd end up doing more commentaries on New Japan? And then we'd be like, why is he here in every show? Like,
I wouldn't be able to hear Walker anymore. It's like, I like, I don't know, Drew McIntyre. Say I like Drew McIntyre, but I can't see him wrestle. So, it's the same thing. I like Walker, just can't listen to him now because of this.
All right. There's a chop block and a knee smashed on the floor by David Finlay. And he's going, fuck your leg on Takeshita. Even does a half brab and things like that. So, so David Finlay is aware that Takeshita's knee is a problem for him and should probably start going for it. Takeshita also realizes that David's got something that's not always 100% with him. That's his shoulder. Throwing David Finley 3 times shoulder first into the corner is fucking.
Those bumps were awesome. He made going into the corner with the soft foam pad look like one of the most devastating moves in pro wrestling. It was awesome.
And doing it 3 times and like, yeah, it's funny too because I was like, was that exposed? No, the corner pad's there. I fucking believe it though. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Dude, there's some awesome apron selling as they both start, fighting over Chekhov's table. And Pavel knows that those tables are gonna break. Pavel Chekhov.
Pavlov, the dog.
No, Pavel Chekhov. That's Chekhov's first name, Pavel. Anyway.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, hand in your Star Trek card. You're at it.
I thought you meant the playwright.
No, I did at start when I meant Chekhov's table, but then I went, then I trekked it up. All right, here's how good a wrestler Takeshita is, and right, because after the apron back and forth, Takeshita takes a gnarly power bomb bump through the tables, and here's how awesome Takeshita is: the fucking tables sell for him. No reusing these tables on the next night. No,
they're turning into splinters. But that's after we were sitting there thinking, oh my God, here we go. Blue Thunder Bomb through the table, right? But no, Finley, he actually does it. I couldn't believe it.
So this adds more to the...
He's definitely going to win, right?
This definitely adds more to the, oh no, is Takeshita too fucked up for this? Oh no, to win the whole lot. We'll find out. He gets in at 19 and eats 2 buckle bombs, but he fires back with like a poison rana and a power driver knee. Then Takeshita goes to the Raging Fire. No, it's into oblivion and another power bomb by David for 2. And I'm getting excited because I really want David Finlay to win this. It's a gnarly knee to David's mush, a last ride and a power drive, then a Raging Fire. And I'm like, fuck. But I'm all right. It's not like I saw Jay White lose in the finals and I'm fucking pissed off. I'm sorry. I love David Finlay, but
he's no Jay White. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well,
so, yep, go.
That match was awesome. Or did you finish it up yet? I didn't hear the.
Yeah. Raging Fire and 1, 2, 3. David's eliminated.
It's kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? A little bit, because it's like you want Finlay to get his respect or whatever. But I mean, the match is awesome, and it's not better than the next match either. I really like this match, but it's not better than the main event. So the main event is something special, Luke. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it's fucking awesome.
No, I thought this match was better. So yeah.
But yeah, so now Takeshita advances. He's going to face Evil, or who is it? He's going to face somebody. We'll talk about it next. But next we're going to decide. Yeah, next we're going to decide who's going to face Evil. So that is Shota Umino versus Yota Tsuji. Tsuji's in trunks, showing them legs, And Walker says they haven't had a singles match since 2023 in the G1 33, and that is fucking wild. That is wild. I guess it's because LIJ was face that whole time. So, I didn't realize that. But Tsuji, at the beginning, Tsuji dodges an arm drag and stands with 1 foot on Shota. Extra cocky. Cock of the walk. Red Shoes warns him. Fuck off, Red Shoes. Warns him for what? What was that about? What? That made me mad. So Tsuji, he fucks Shota up in the corner and in the ring, and all in an effort to get us behind the man whose neck is rough. And the moves are stiff. It's good New Japan Pro Wrestling. Shota comes back, and his attacks are brutal. He uses a dragon screw. He's a really weak basement drop kick to the back of Tsuji's knee. I get it. You don't want to actually hurt him, especially when he's winning this match and you're not. But there's a long STF from Shota, and the crowd chants Yoda's name, and it is clear it's not Shota. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. No, it's Yoda. It's Yoda. So Tsuji goes for a big moonsault off the top of the floor, and Walker makes a great call. He says, "Let's go big or go home," but you don't want to go home in crutches. So, or on crutches, which I thought was pretty good. So Tsuji hits a chop that has more treble in it than bass, and it is loud. And then he hits another one, and it is really loud, and another. and another. And Shota's on his knees, and he is hitting these thunderous chops that are like, man, like it's great. At one point, Shota gets hit with one and goes down like a normal person would. He doesn't bump. He just like collapses like you or I would. And it was like, man, that's good selling. Tsuji goes up for the Marlowe crash, and Shota gets a wild knee smash, like coming up like to Tsuji's back. And that was dope. Tsuji gets a stomp and then attempts his first brab of the match, or the first brab of the match. Walker with a Lebowski reference. He said, Shota's in a world of pain. A world of pain. So, and in this case, Luke, Shota is over the line and gets a rope break. So they start a big strike exchange with dope selling. No? All right. Fuck you. So a big strike exchange with dope selling between each. Tsuji hits a knee that is not perfectly timed, but almost looks cooler that way. Somehow, this is one of those matches where it's all just working, you know? There's like a shallow German suplex and a huge lariat from Tsuji amongst other moves. Marlowe crash for 2.
The German is cool.
This match is not smooth at all. It's rough at times, but I like it. It's rough in that way that's like, oh, this is nasty. You know, it's like that. I love it.
One of these poor pricks has to wrestle again, like, as well, without too much time. Oh, fuck.
They get in this like really fast exchange that has monster moves, and I mean monster moves and big strikes. There is a jackknife powerbomb suplex. Tsuji loads up Shota Umino like he's going to powerbomb him, but then just keeps going backwards and slams him that way. Yeah,
alley-ooped him, man. Like, fuck.
I watched it over and over again so I could describe it.
Amazing.
And that's not the only move that I had to watch over and over again in order to describe. So meanwhile, Shota has been countering Gene Blast right and left throughout the match, right? With lariats and knees. In a sequence, a huge counter, Tsuji finally hits a Gene Blaster, point blank range for 2. Then there is a backward suplex off the second rope. He picks Shota up from behind and flips him over by his belt. It is weird. I've never seen it before, and it's fucking awesome. There's a Gene Blast, and thank fucking God, Tsuji wins. The match was amazing. Truly a great New Japan main event. I would show that to a new fan to show them, like, here's what New Japan's all about. Like, this would be a good one. I love that match. New Japan rules.
I also had that feeling
inspirational babyface promo from Tsuji after the match. I hope he wins the G1 belt this time.
Yeah, I also had that feeling of I'm not nervous watching this match because I'm Team Tsuji all the motherfucking way. And so now, look, this match is great, but I don't know. I guess I had this kind of nervousness going, like, please don't have Shota win, please.
This match is great, you say, but get out of here.
But I just don't like him. Then I get the extra satisfying part of Gene Blast, and Red Shoes Umino has to count his son out for 3, and that makes it all the more better for me, and I really like it. That was a fucking great night. So now we're going to have Yota Tsuji versus Evil, and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Konosuke Takeshita. I'm a happy man. That's a pretty good top 4. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Now, I tuned in late, Mr. Guy, and I only just remembered now, looking at my notes, that night 18 starts with a
I got you covered.
Pre-show match. You got it?
It's the Ariaka Arena. It's big. It's packed. It's stacked. And the crowd's fucking on fire. We get a pre-show match, Luke. It's Zane J. Remember him? And Yasuda and Kato versus Tiger Mask Makabe. And who is this giant young lion? Matsumoto grew a foot? What? Who is this? Right. What the fuck? Why is he a foot taller than he was before? I was like, is that Ren Ayabe's brother? I was like, who is this fucking giant dude? It might just be that he's out there with Makabe and Tiger Mask, and they're very short, but he looks gigantic. I was like, what? So that was cool. Zayn and Matsumoto's first tag match, by the way. So it's a young lion tag match. Tiger Mask's a dick, and so is Makabe. Yasuda gets his ass kicked. Kato gets his ass kicked. He gets a little shit in on Togi Makabe, though. It's funny. And Zayn J brabs Makabe.
You know he's losing.
Tiger has to save Makabe from Zayn J. That is fucking hilarious. The Young Lion team all team up on Makabe, and we learn that Makabe also wears red undies, just like Taguchi. And Makabe brabs Zayn J the fuck out for the win, and that was a lot of fun.
I'm kind of glad I just tuned in when the show was supposed to start, and then I realized, oh shit, I missed that. Who was in it? Makabe, All right, I'll see if Mr. Andy can start the show. Thank you,
How would
Mr.
you know
Guy,
anyway? So
because I went on New Japan World to get the match listings, and that match was listed, and I was like, oh fuck, yeah.
how would
Anyway,
you know to watch, on time to watch that is what I meant.
oh yeah. Well, because I don't really use fucking Twitter, and New Japan's not on fucking Blue Sky, so I don't know. Don't always know, and I'm not always able to, especially on a weekend or something like that, around dinner time, to fucking like tune in half an hour
I don't
early or
think,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck.
I'm just saying they don't tell us that stuff. So that's what I was trying to point
No.
out. So.
All right, so we start the show properly with this weird match, which has a finish that I kind of like but don't like at the same time because it happened to Wado and not Yo. Anyway, it is Ryusuke Taguchi, yay! Yu Uemura, yay! El Desperado, yeah! Shota Umino and Yoshihashi versus Wato, yay! Satoshi Kojima and Taichi, fucking hell yeah! Toriano and Yo. So it's When Nerds Collide,
Yes.
which is interesting. You got Yuya and Taichi on opposite ends as well, so they start the match, and it's all nice and fun and all this kind of stuff. Kojima really wants that handshake from Taichi, and Despi's like, fuck you guys. And I like that it's Despi that pushes Taichi into Kojima because he was also in Suzuki-gun and all that kind of stuff. Man, that's fucking funny. It's fun stuff. There's lots of really cool things in this match, but Taguchi rolls up and pins Master Wato. Why not Yo? Because Wato's better.
Team 6 or 9. That's why he didn't tag with Yo.
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
But, I don't like seeing Wato lose, but especially since I've missed him. And but Taguchi's just like, I can be Stank Champ now. Yeah.
I stink. I could do that. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I'm perfectly designed for the stink belts. Yeah.
It sucks. As soon as Wado is double champion, he's getting pinned right and left, and his leg destroyed. And it's like, come on, man. But I thought this was fun. We got more like Taichi versus Mr. Bread shit, and all of the it's Team 6 or 9 and all that stuff. It's kind of fun. So
I love the mini story with Kojima and Taichi. I love it. I love it.
Next, Luke, we have Yujiro and Fale versus Bars and Hanma. The good guys attack, and the crowd goes silent when Fale takes over on Bars, without cheating, by the way. So, fucking Yujiro beats Bolton from pillar to post at one point, and I'm like, what is happening? Doesn't last, though. Fuck, that should never happen. Grenade on Hanma and a big heart attack elbow. Fale gets the win, and Bars gets taken out after the match by Fale and Yujiro. Yujiro counts a fake pin on Bars. And I'm not mad if we get Fale versus Bars. That's actually a good match. That'll be a good match, and it'll be something to show. Like how often does Bolton Oleg get to be the small guy? Like he'll get to be that in that match. So that'll be a good learning experience for him, and I think that'll be good.
See,
he's not gonna lose either.
No, I was thinking look, who's Oleg going to feud with next? Who's the Never Champion wrestling against next? Please don't be a House of Torture guy. Because I don't want that shenanigans. Then I saw it was Fale, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. I want that one.
I like it. It's good.
But not like a Renderita or something like that. No. All right, next we've got Murashima, El Phantasmo, and Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Callum Newman, the Great Okan, and Bag. This is fine stuff, but can you guess out of all 6 wrestlers who stole the freaking show for me? Yeah,
Murashima?
It's the man. Oh, yeah, it's Murashima. Because they build on the previous night. And Charity was watching this scene because she was in the room at the time.
Nice.
I was like, watch this bit. He can't fucking play air guitar. We know now that he's like, who cares? He's playing it up now for the crowd. But it's awesome. And if it's your first time seeing it, she's laughing her ass off, Charity. And because, the Hontai guys take out the Empire guys. Yeah, 3-way guitar, baby. And Murashima's going fucking ape shit. Same spot as the previous night. Empire boys walk in. They're like, oh, really? Uh-huh. And then, but Murashima, he's learned something because he does the what? And then the shock face. Turns around, there's all 3 Empire boys, but he's ready for him and does Ishii style fucking counters to push them all into each other and take them out. And then he fucking he's running wild, and it's fucking awesome.
He only stops when Tanahashi gets back in the ring and is like, okay. Which, by the way, Tanahashi looks like an asshole there because he's like, oh, you better calm down. Meanwhile, Murashima's like, look what I just fucking did. Fuck you. You were laying on the outside. You know, so I love that spot. I loved it so much. It's on my Blue Sky. So if you want to see it, go to Drusifer is the Blue for the Twitter.com. It's that.
Hey, True Blue, do. Anyway, that's an Aussie song, True Blue. Anyway, that was awesome, and I'm marking out. It's a fucking good time. So what happens after that? Of course, Murashima gets his fucking ass kicked. it's the road of a young lion. But I love Murashima. His moves are great. I love how he bumps. I love his personality. Like, this guy fucking rules. As soon as he leaves on excursion, Daiki Nagai will be the best young lion in the company. But it's not even a fucking contest. Usually it would already be Nagai, but Murashima's like right there. Right. It's fucking great. I love it. But Firebolt by Callum on Murashima for the win, and
that was a great tag match.
I love you. Yeah.
I like that match. Next week, we have Shingo and Daiki Nagai, your favorite young lion, versus Finlay and Gato. And Gato and Finlay beat up the kid and have a blast. They're having a good old time doing it. Finlay hits an airplane spin on Daiki Nagai, which is a mega babyface move. It is like the most cheesy babyface move you can do. And it's great. Chris won't let the wrestlers tell their own story, of course. He has to do it for them. He talks about how Shingo wants Gabe Kidd, but Finlay will do it for now. You know, by the way, I realized watching this that Finlay is the only Bullet Club leader. We already talked about that hasn't won the title. And Shingo helps Daiki Nagai get his first plancha, first babyface plancha, and then they both simultaneously love ska, and it is perfect. It's like, wow, you guys practiced that, didn't you? You know, they team up on Gato. Shingo puts a hold on that is only slightly less comfortable looking than the butterfly lock, unfortunately. It is basically your arms bent back from Twin Peaks is what it is. It's that. And he gives him that. And, you know, Gato is living inside of a dream, and he gives up.
That looked like it hurt, though.
No, it didn't. Watch out, Gabe Kidd. Shingo is going to hug you with your arms pinned behind your back. Uh-oh.
Let me do that to you. Shut up. Don't you dare criticize my boy.
It's fucking terrible. The match is good, but that move is like I said, there's the butterfly lock is like this comfortable. This is right below it.
All right. You shut up. Next, we got Taiji Shimori and Drilla Maloney versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Sonata. Sonata's in like this shiny little mirror jumpsuit. I'm like, I don't know about that one. The crowd fucking loves it when Driller kicks the ropes into Sonata's dong.
Yeah.
And barks and stuff. Sonata avoids the Driller killer by grabbing the ref, which makes me laugh. This is all near the end, right? We got Kanemaru missing a whiskey spit. Then Driller and Taiji decide to have a drink. And they go to spit. Oh, they both spit in the ref's face. Guitar shot, and Sonata pins Driller Maloney. Ouch!
Oh, that's great.
Not only that, but as Driller's walking to the back, he's got this kind of awesome. Maybe he had a capsule or something, but he's got this awesome blood coming down. No, it's real blood.
Yeah, the fucking guitar cut him up, man. They couldn't get the guitar off of his head, and you know when they're pushing that broken wood up and down his head.
Look, one thing I know when I watch, like, I don't know, WWE or AEW or something like that, if they're using chairs and like guitar things and things like that, they gimmick it the fuck up, right? Japan? Nah, they don't do that in Japan. He's going to eat the phone. Oh my God. Just gimmick that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
It's too expensive.
Sonata's spent too much money on sunglasses for that, you know. But yeah. So the other thing that happened after the match is that Sonata picks up the ice bag and it's covered in blood. That was awesome because he's
really good in this role.
He is. I like it. Next, Luke, this is the last match before the G1 Climax semifinals. It is Rihoi Iwa, Fujita, hey, there he is, and Hartley versus Ren, Sho, and Doki. And man, I'm happy to see Doki. I'm happy to see Sho. I'm happy to see Fujita. Marty's here. Everybody fights. Fujita, like I said, I missed him. He uses eye pokes and ref distractions a few times in this match too, which is fun. But hot guys team up on him and kick his fucking ass. He gets ring postitis. Rihoi Iwa's in the Run Wild, and he gets a bunch of shit on Ren. Hartley's in, and he gets a bunch of shit on Ren too. Triple senton on Ren. Spanner to Hartley's leg, but no, Marty sees it, but that's just a distraction so Doki can springboard off the ropes with the pipe and hit Hartley in the leg. And it's so funny. I love that. Like this also, so then he gets put in a hold, and Marty is up in the camera cheering Hartley on, trying to get him to get a rope break. He's like, right here, it's right here. Like doing that, but Hartley agrees. He gives up. Marty calls.
Yeah. They make Hartley look strong, though, for tapping out in this match. It takes a pipe and all that kind of stuff. I like this match a lot. Well, we're keeping Hot strong. I wonder what's going to... See, usually when Hot wins. All right, now he's the main important match. All right, I guess Hot's losing now.
We'll see.
All right, might be the summer of darkness. I hope so. Anyway, because it's fucking winter down here, god dang it. It's Yota Tsuji versus Evil. Whoever wins this match, I'm happy with. I want either one of these two in the fucking final.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm more an Evil guy, but I'm happy. Like, I'm used to Evil getting his comeuppance late in that tournament or whatever. Chumpy's here, and he looks dumb counting 1 foot pins. I know that much. There's fucking 2 Abe spots in this match, which makes me fucking laugh. I can just imagine Abe just going, dude, I just got all my shit back here.
He waits till he gets everything just set and perfect and then hits him again. It's so funny.
Shingo and Daiki Nagai are out here for Yota as well. To provide backup. There's so many fucking railing bumps. Oh my God. And then Evil's also targeting the knee of Yota Tsuji, which will play into it towards the end as well. There's a Darkness Scorpion early. Yota hits back with a top rope Spanish fly. And when Yota is on offense, this is what I like about this match. Evil's doing everything he can to win. He's cheating. He's dirty tactics, everything. Right? Even normal wrestling moves and stuff to win. When Yota Tsuji takes over, he's going fast and hard because he knows that if he takes his sweet ass fucking time to wrestle against Evil, that's going to give him or one of his cronies time to fuck around and cheat and all this kind of shit. So I really like that kind of psychology of it, which is awesome. And then it happens. I'm Marty, trying to steal the show. He takes a fucking huge Gene Blast. Huge. Oh my God. Shingo stops a grenade on Yota Tsuji with a shot to the grenades. That was Walker. That was pretty funny.
Okay.
Daiki Nagai low blows Dick Togo. Hell yeah. And he looks
slow blowed, right?
Oh yeah. Then Evil awesome. Low blows Daiki Nagai, and then Yota Tsuji low blows him, and everyone's down holding their dongs. It's fucking amazing. There's a high knee in the corner and a Marlow crash. Kenta Sato's reffing now, by the way.
There he is.
Yota, this sequence here, this fucking Yota stops a reverse Evil with a curb stomp. Then there's an everything is evil attempt turned into an alley oop. Fuck, and awesome.
That was cool.
And then and Kenta Sato, he wants to get down and start doing a pin or something, but Dick Togo grabs his leg. And Kenta Sato with his other leg starts stomping him. Like, let me the fuck go, motherfucker.
He has a fight with Dick Togo. It's awesome. And he's kind of like stepping up, just like Marty did to Fale. He's like, all right, we've had enough. It starts kicking him and shit.
Dude, it's fantastic. And it works for the House of Torture guys because you know they've cheated so much. And you know that they know that they're missing things that are fucking happening and they're getting pissed off about it, right?
Kenta Sato just got spit in the face with whiskey like a few minutes ago. He's
right.
mad. That wasn't War Dog's fault. So.
No. There's a downfall on Yota. And, all right, so there's top rope stuff. Can you help me out here with this ending? Because I was a little
So
right.
here's the kayfabe way that this ends. There's a razor's edge. I know
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
calling it a dawn fall. Somebody else called it a crucifix bomb. It isn't called.
No, it's a razor's edge.
Razor's Edge from Fale, and
That's what
Evil
I said.
makes Suji give up, right? So, but everyone's shocked. And what the storyline is that the Razor's Edge KO'd Suji, and that like he just sold KO'd, right? And some people thought that was real, but that's just there to protect Suji. He can't give up if he's unconscious, right? He can't get pinned if he's unconscious, really, necessarily. So it's like, I guess he can, but he doesn't. You know what I mean? The ref calls the match. That's what it's a finish to
unconscious
protect
in a
yeah.
submission hold, and he can't get
Right.
out of it. So ring the bell. And yeah, so I was like, wait, did one of the hot guys ring the bell? Or is this the fit? No, it's the finish. And because it's not the finish that I guess part of my confusion was I didn't expect Evil to win.
Yeah.
And then he does. And my brain's fried. I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Wait, did my boy just make it to the finals? Yes.
Crowd is not happy.
Evil. I'm very happy. I would have been sure. I'm happy to go to Suji. I love him. He's great. I fucking love Evil. And
I wanted one of those two guys to win the G1, and I think that Evil is going to win the G1. We'll talk about it. But that match was awesome. It was fantastic. People who don't like it just don't like themselves, I guess. So, Evil's in the finals tomorrow. And here we are, the main evento of the final, whatever, these semifinals of the G1. It is Takeshita versus Zack Sabre Jr. Winner faces Evil in the finals. Takeshita looks a little nervous at the beginning of this match, and I've never seen him look like that ever. So these guys faced off in the G1, right? And the whole story it was similar to this a little bit, where Takeshita was trying to get his big strikes, but Zack Sabre Jr. was like, I'm not gonna let you do that, right? That was kind of the story. He held on and beat him, right? Yeah. So we get a little bit of that too here. So we get the cool mat wrestling to start. Of course, there's a long, awesome bow and arrow from both guys where they don't break the hold for like 3 minutes, and it's great. Zack Sabre Jr. starts some fuck your arm. He breaks Takeshita's arm on the apron. He gets but then there's a huge DDT on the floor, and now they're both fucked. And that gets a replay, by the way. Zack Sabre Jr. gets the some fuck your leg, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative. I don't like talking like this, but yelling a body part with the word "the" in front of it is not commentary. It's just not. So it's basically there's noises, then there's like sentences, and then there's whatever that is. So just yell, and Walker's even doing it too now because he's got Chris doing it in his ear all the time, going, "The knee, the knee, the knee." Fuck off. It's terrible. Walker even does it sometimes, like I said. All right, so Zach gets some bonkers holds. This match is very good, though. He gets his bonkers holds on Takeshita, which look awesome. And Takeshita's able to get a big forearm at last, and he knocks the champ on his ass. Literally, Zack Sabre Jr. goes on his ass, and it's like, what has happened? There's a running knee lift and a couple exploders from Takeshita. Really like this. The crowd stomping their feet. They're going nuts. They go fast and furious. And Takeshita lands another huge elbow. Zach, a driver from the Alpha for 2. Red Shoes listen, we shit on Red Shoes all the time for stuff. But man, when it comes to counting pins, like on time, he's awesome at it. And he does a great job in this match. There's so many times where they're doing pin after pin after pin, and he is there right on beat. Now, he's not there the second the pin is on. He's there the second the next beat is, right? So it's like there's a rhythm to it. And you can't just come down right as the pin's happening. It's pin happens. I see it. Boom, boom. It has to all make sense. So he does really good in this match, and it wasn't easy, I don't think. So, and he stays out of the way. Anyway, wrestlers are firing off pins right and left. There's a huge German suplex from Takeshita for a double down, and Takeshita hits a reverse sliced bread type move thing that was kind of cool. Zach, a driver from the champ, he gets 2, and he gets right into a big hold. Takeshita has to fall into the ropes to get a break, and that is good wrestling. Because he can't get there. He has to just pull Zach with his whole weight and go that way. And Zach almost had him. So we get some big kicks from Zach, but Takeshita hits a monster lariat, and Zach does one of his goofy flipping bumps where he almost lands on Takeshita, and it's so funny. So it's Bouye time, and something goes flying when Zach hits an uppercut, and it's, I guess, it's a mouthpiece, and Red Shoes is like pointing at it and shit. I like Red Shoes in this match. They hit some big strikes. There's a superplex, but Zack Sabre Jr. slips out, puts on a hold, and let's see if they can get the finish right that they fucked up in their previous match, right? Because it looks like they're doing that same kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they try some crazy shit off the top rope. Zach falls off, right? So maybe they didn't get whatever it was again. There is a super, it's supposed to be the Falcon Arrow, but it is a super brain buster that is terrifying off the top rope. And that's from Takeshita. Big knee. Takeshita hits Raging Fire. He beats the champion. That was really good. Just shocking ending to the G1 semifinals in both matches. All the hot, hunky boys come out and surround the ring. There's no beatdown, though. And Takeshita says, keep your eyes on me because I'm going to make this interesting. He's got a plan. So.
Well, unless he's got the rest of the Don Callis family coming out to fucking help him or something. I was ready for Takeshita to, all right, you've eliminated Ren Narita. You've had a great tournament. Now lose. I want Evil Zack Sabre Jr., please. All right. I love this match. It's awesome. But now I'm starting to get that thing in my head that makes you either laugh or get annoyed at me. And that is Takeshita wins too much.
Yeah, that makes my eyes roll. Okay, listen. He's not going to beat the champion of New Japan and win the G1.
Yeah, he doesn't need to now, does he?
So, I mean, Evil's going to win the G1 or something crazy is going to happen that we can't expect. Something that is like, unheard of or something. I can't imagine what that could be, but like,
I'm fucking loving it, please.
I can't imagine the Evil was not going to just win the G1 here. That's the deal, right? Is that should be it. I don't know. That seems like that's the way to go. And you can't, I mean, if Takeshita beats the champ and wins the G1, I will agree with you. He wins too much. So.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Oh man, I want Evil to win so bad. Are we the only podcast that wants that? Are we the only New Japan fan? No, we can't be the only New Japan fan. Top merchandise sellers. And I'm pretty sure they were bang my table. Pretty sure they were the top merch sellers too before Naito quit like a quitter, I guess. I don't know. He quit.
Yeah. He also picked Evil to win the G1, by the way. So Tokyo Sports interviewed him, and that's who he picked to win the G1. So
I'm not saying he probably doesn't know, but I reckon he was just fucking around, just going, you know what? I'll just choose the heel everybody hates in air quotes to win.
I'm
it.
Sure boys do, So
plus he was either gonna pick Evil or probably Shingo or Sonata or Yoda Tsuji, like one of those boys. Like obviously, yeah.
Oh goodness.
Luke,
so our next episode will be covering the G1 finals, and it'll all be over. We're going to know what's going on. There'll be returns. There'll be hopefully some new stuff. I mean, I always expect more than what we get as far as like surprises or new things that are going to happen, but there's got to be something besides just the G1, right?
Yeah, because they want to concentrate, I guess, have the shine be on the actual match. And the match lineup, I can't even talk to you about it. There's only one match. It's the King of Darkness Evil versus Kanosuke Takeshita. So there you go.
Yeah, good. That's our preview of the finals of G1 35. But Luke, we did it. We're almost done. We did it pretty much, though. You know what I mean? We got 19 nights or 18 nights in. One more night of the G1. I don't know, man. That was a good one. I like doing this.
Yeah. This has been great. I've really enjoyed the G1. I love that Evil's in the final. I never expected because I just figure he's going to get his comeuppance and stuff and pipped at the post near the end, like always. So I'm over the moon. Let's go Evil. Evil summer. Let's do it.